Hi guys. Hi guys. So, I sacrificed to become an entrepreneur. You inherited entrepreneurship. Who is intimidated? That's a good question. Are you the one who sacrificed to become an entrepreneur? Are you the one who had to go without meals, who had to step out on faith, who had to break the mold in your family to become the entrepreneur that you are today? To get comfortable in the role of boss, of owner. If that is you, you'll find that very few things intimidate you. There are some people that were not only ushered into business. It was handed down to them. Basically, they were groomed for the position. They were groomed for the role. And even if it's not their heart desire, it is a role that they have to play. And they play it to the best of their ability. However, is it the same tenacity? Is it the same zeal as someone who goes out and obtains it on their own? The kind of king that I serve, the kind of God that I have, is the kind that likes to train his children to be those kind of go getters. And you'll even find that some of the rich, wealthy, they try to push their children out there to get their own, find their own placement, to make their own way. And many of them are intelligent, especially if they're the founders, if they're the visionaries. They're intelligent enough to know that their child is going to have to obtain these skills in order to properly not only appreciate the business, but to continue to enterprise it. When you have your business, your first business, I always like to call my baby. Chastity Child is my baby. And when I think of her, I don't see her as just another business. Everyone else has this business. You have that business. Okay, so you want to buy a line of Subways. So you'll go out and you'll invest in Subway's brand, or you want to invest in that person's brand. Okay, then that's their baby, and they're sharing their baby with you. But this is something that I personally could never see giving to someone else to do a chain. I would want it to be something that is not only inherited but is something that is received to begin to grow and grow and grow. I don't want it just to stop where I'm at. I want there to be myriads of levels. I want it to evolve with the times. I don't want it to just be stagnant. And I don't think a lot of people comprehend that when you have a business, that it's not going to stop with you. That should not be the goal. You should be creating mentors who are going to be able to follow after you, who are going to become visionaries of their own. Therefore, when you are the founder, when you are the visionary, when you are the person who has done the sacrificing to the vision, then your entire vision concerning other people and their views and their thought changes. Unless, of course, they are a like minded entrepreneur who has sacrificed and who has gone through the entire journey of becoming an entrepreneur. Some meetings that you have or you'll have, you may find that you might just become to get a smidge intimidated. And I'm going to give you this so that when you walk into that meeting that you'll own it. Not only will you own it, but you'll do it so effortlessly that the fact that you're there is impressive to them. The fact that they're in your company is impressive to them. They're like, wow, she was great. That was an awesome meeting. Wow, she did a lot. That was really good to meet with somebody that has that energy. When you are becoming that person that you're ready to present your gift, when you're ready to present your gift, it must come with sacrifice. Otherwise, the passion is not going to be there. The passion is what is going to lead the gift to open up. The scriptures say that your gift will make room for you and it will bring you before great men. Therefore, the gift has no choice but to make room for you. If it is yours, it will make room for you. It will be so important to the people that are listening to you, that you understand, that they see and they understand, and that they're aware of where you're going with this, that it will inspire you to give a little bit more of yourself. Here is another little quick tip. You never want to go too far into your dream and your desire if you're not getting uh, a cohesive nod. Oh my God, someone else who's equally as excited. You only share your vision and the excited realm, or in the realm of something that is igniting a conversation, and you guys are both going back and forth, and it's fluid. You only do that when you get that type of reception. Otherwise, you keep it business. You keep it flat. You keep it straight. You keep it to the point, because there's two types of people. One type of person in the business world is also a visionary. And when they're looking at you, their mind is doing calculations. Their mind is not over here with your excitement level, but it's calculating. It's doing figures, and it may even be so much so that they're trying to incorporate their own self into your vision because it's so impressive. And they may give you the flat look. This is the flat look that I'm giving you now. There may be a time that you'll encounter this second person. This second person may also be a business person, but the type of business person that they inherited it, or they just kind of just stumbled upon it, or they're an employee of someone who owns a business, and their mindset is, oh my gosh, yeah, I always wanted to do that. Yeah, oh, that makes sense, and that makes sense. And here is the thing with that person. That type of person is the type of person that did not follow through. And since they did not follow through, that is why they're in the position that they're in now. They're working for someone. So that is the second type of person. Or not only are they working for someone, they inherited the business, but they were forced to keep it flat. They were never able to open it up to escalate or to utilize their own personal giftings. So those are the very important parts of being the entrepreneur who made the difference by stepping out on faith, who sacrificed, and who stood up to the challenge of being someone different. A lot of entrepreneurs are different. In our mindset, we're different, but we're also different in the fact that being alone is not a sacrifice for us. In fact, it's a gift, because it allows us opportunity to be in solitude with our thoughts, because our thoughts are very entertaining to a mind, that you can see where the thought could bring you, and the thought could bring you to thousands of dollars. And an entrepreneur should view their time as money. One thing I don't like to do is waste my time, because I'm not at the point where I have the money. I'm at the point where I'm making the deals that can get me to the money. I'm at the point where the foundation is set so firmly that basically I should be able to write my ticket at this point, and I'm aware of that. And that came from years and years and years of development. People should see your name and may not know it off the top of their head, but if they Google it, they should be able to find you. They should be able to see different things that you've done. You should be present in the social media world. And if you're not present, and just because you open a business tomorrow, that does not necessarily mean that that business is going to just be all over Google. That comes with branding. That comes with, not paid. I did all mine on my own because it was a passion to me. But it comes from being able to have people Google you, look you up, have things developed and attached to your names, and videos and conferences and series, and just being fluid throughout the community and different forums. And I'm talking from LinkedIn to Twitter to Periscope to Pinterest, Being a flowing movement is what is the key factor in becoming the entrepreneur that has a branded name on social media. And even then, you're competing for people that are publishing their information and are paying for these kinds of views. But we're 100% organic, Chastity Child Incorporated. I've never paid for anyone to boost or promote anything that I've done because I want to be able to look back and say, this was an organic grassroots movement and it's my baby. And I'm ready to give birth. Are you?